Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? It is Tuesday morning, May 2nd, I believe. So happy to be here this morning. Sun is shining. You can see it coming in. And I'm Susan McMullen. It's time for coffee and conversation with Susan. It is 8:30 in the morning. So I'm going to wait just a couple minutes and let some people hop on here. I just got back from my walk. I've been walking in the morning. Sometimes it's like I have to rush in here and I don't get up early enough. So I have to kind of rush in here and make it on time. So anyway, I am so glad to have you this morning. Hey there, how are you? Glad that you're popping in here, and we're going to have a fun little conversation this morning. But I'm Susan McMullen. I am founder of the Social Sisterhood, a local networking, or it's actually just it's a networking group, but it's not networking. It's kind of like unnetworking because it's built on having fun and play and putting more of that in our lives and doing it with friends and just having a good time. And so if you're local and would like to join us, we'd love for you to check us out at socialsisterhood.com or The Social Sisterhood on Facebook. And I'm also a partner with Rodan & Fields. I have been a business coach, but what I really enjoy is helping women realize that they can be so much bigger than they ever thought they could be. So that's really become my mission, is to help you realize that you can just be more than you think you are. We are all so judgmental of ourselves, and we don't give ourselves enough credit. And each one of us is so awesome in our own right. We have so many gifts and talents, untapped gifts and talents, because we're afraid to go there, or because someone told us that we weren't good at that, and that's just not true. And so my mission is to help you feel good about yourself, want to step out and do those things, follow those passions. And sometimes we're in a job that we may or may not like, and if you can't leave the job, that's okay, but you need to really I say this out of the goodness of my heart. Take care of yourself on the outside, outside of your job, and pursue those fun things and those things that you really enjoy doing. So my mission, again, is to help you know that you can be so much bigger than you are. Join me here every morning at 8:30 to get some words of encouragement and inspiration and motivation too. So again, I'm with the Social Sisterhood, the founder, and I work with, I'm a partner with Rodan & Fields. So I wanted to help women feel better in their skin so they felt like they could hop out there and really step out in confidence and step out with who they are and what they do. So that's where I came from. And so I'm so glad that you're here with me this morning. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about celebrations. And I have to tell you, I love to celebrate. I love celebrations. My birthday goes on for a month. I would celebrate everybody else's birthdays for a month. We just celebrate all the time. I love to celebrate the holidays. But I think that, hey, Sherry, I think that celebrations are really important. And so I have one of my favorite people to follow on Facebook is a friend of mine. Her name is Jody. And she has a little dog named Roscoe. So I hope she watches this. She was on yesterday, but I hope she sees it again. But Roscoe is a little wiener dog, a little dachshund, and she dresses him up for every occasion. And I've never known anyone who enjoys celebrating quite like that. And I just love watching Roscoe get dressed up for different things. But it's everything, whether it's NASCAR, whether it is, a happy day, it doesn't matter. But he and she are always celebrating. And I think that we should all be doing that. So I think it brings more joy into our lives. It helps us to recognize the moments of the day, and not just that every day is, today's a different day. Oh, it's going to be the same day, or the same day, different, same crap, different day kind of thing. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be every moment is worth celebrating. And so I share that with you because, as you all know, I have a health and fitness nutritionist coach that gifted a program to me. So we've been working together. So we talk on Mondays, and she's the reason I've been walking every morning, kind of just finally starting to move. And so yesterday on Monday, she said to me, so what are we going to celebrate today? And I immediately jumped in with, well, it was quite a challenging week, all that stuff. And it was hard for me to say what I had done that was good. and to celebrate that. And when we got down to it, there were a couple things, and she goes, I think that's worth a celebration. I think that's worth a celebration. It's just that we ourselves sometimes, looking at the big holidays or birthdays and things is easy to celebrate those. But when we start thinking about ourselves and where we're moving, like in a business, or if we're just maybe we don't work, maybe we're at home and we don't work, but we do a lot of volunteering, or we're just trying to take care of ourselves. Sometimes those things don't seem like they're worthy of being celebrated. But she reminded me yesterday that not only are our actions worthy of being celebrated, but we are worthy of being celebrated. We get up in the mornings and we start the day, and we need to be kind to ourselves, kind to others, and others to us, and celebrate those moments. Every time you take a breath really is worth celebrating. And because you never know when your last breath will be, frankly. And that was really kind of morbid, wasn't it? But I had a weird dream last night, off the subject here. I'm a nurse in my other life, and I dreamed I was back in the hospital and I forgot to take everybody's vital signs. The whole shift went through. Nobody had a vital sign. I was on a lung floor, lung cardio, and I was freaking out. And so I woke up this morning, I was like, wah! So anyway, sorry that was off the... but it was kind of like a weird thing. So, but anyway, back to the celebrating. I should celebrate that I'm not at the hospital anymore. That's what I'm celebrating. And so anyway, I think that every moment really is worth celebrating. And I think that she reminded me yesterday that we do things and we don't give ourselves credit. So the bottom line today is, we need to celebrate. And it's really important, especially if you're trying to create something and you don't, you take a big goal, you break it down in little teeny tiny steps. And if you don't celebrate along the way, then this big goal over here is so overwhelming that you'll die before you get here. Like, you'll die inside. You will not make it to the big goal. So you've got to take those little steps and kind of celebrate all the way along the way until you get to the big one. And then it's like a big celebration. But the little things need to be celebrated too. So, I've shared with you, I need to lose probably 80 pounds. So every pound is a celebration. Every walk is a celebration. Everything like that is a celebration. And we need to give ourselves credit for that. So I hope that you will take today and think about it. Have a little coffee, sip on the coffee after we close down here, and think about what you're going to do today, and then celebrate those actions to get you in there, okay? And then, and it's just, and post it onto this post here. It'll be on my Facebook profile, but post what you do to celebrate. And, if it's just, I don't care. Sometimes I go and buy a cup of coffee somewhere because that's a celebration. Sometimes I just do a happy dance. And speaking of dancing, she wants me to start dancing because I like to dance. So y'all might be on a little Facebook Live with me dancing. So anyway, you never know. But for today, leave here, celebrate today. Celebrate the steps you take today to get you to your bigger goal. And don't forget, keep your eye on the bigger goal, but celebrate the little steps to help you get there. All right? So with that said, again, if you want some more information about Social Sisterhood, check us out on socialsisterhood.com. If you're interested in feeling better in your skin or making a little bit of extra money, please email me, Susan at susanbmcmullen.com, or just Facebook me and I will get back to you. And in the meantime, I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30, and I cannot wait. So you are so awesome. Go and spread your awesomeness with the world and celebrate every moment as you get there. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye now.